All right, everybody. I'm here. There's Cerveza Bug 10 question challenge. Thanks, OOMAN. This was a little bit of work and a whole lot of pain in the ass. But wait, see that over there? That's for OOMAN. Wait, finger. Rush. A whole wall of rush. Nothing but rush. And yes, I'm in the drum room, but you're not getting 2112 right now. Gotta wait for that till tomorrow. And this one's for Jolene. Cheers, baby. It's always 5 o'clock in Florida. All right, so let's do this. I had to make notes. It's actually kind of cool. Cerveza Bug challenge. I'm only doing one take, so if I fuck it up, can I even say that? Yeah. All right, and one of the questions is, how do you get your exercise? I'm going to show you, because I want to sit on my stool back there, but I have to keep walking around. So before we get going, I'm going to move the paste. All you drummers there know what that is. He's a big daddy. This is a 20-inch power ride. I gotta move them or I can't keep walking back and forth. Yeah, and those guns were made in the garden, baby. Suck it. All right. All right, paste is out of the way. Here we go. Question number 1. How many rolls of teepee do you have? Here's how we're going to do it. Questions, then sit down answers. This is going to be serious business right now. Here we go. Can you see me? Right. Okay. Actually, how many rolls of teepee do I have? I don't have a lot. Ow! That was my foot. Crap. There's too much hardware back here, people. We live in a hurricane state. So, prepping is kind of a natural thing here, you know? And, well, for a lot of us, not all of us, because some people are like in the last minute, a hurricane's coming, we gotta do something. Yeah, but anyway. What I'm saying is, in a hurricane emergency, usually down here in Florida, you don't see people running out to the store and wiping out the teepee supply. Get that? Wiping out the teepee supply. I'll be here all night and all week and probably all month because our governor's a douchebag. All right, anyway, right. So, it's like, no, when we're prepping, and the thing is, like, sorry about that, we think the inevitable is coming, the Category 5 hurricane and all. You go to the stores, and there's plenty of toilet paper on the shelves. People are buying food. They're not wiping out the shelves of toilet paper. Consequently, I've never actually really had that much. And when this all went down, I actually started adding to my supplies, which I already had plenty of, actually, in the beginning of January, because I thought, you know what? I think something weird's going on here, which I thought in December already. And so every time I went out to the store, I bought extra. And at that point, I think Gary thought I was a little fruity or nuts. But I was just thinking. And so, I bought extra crap and threw it all in the cart. And nobody, thought anything of it. Because nobody did that at that time. They weren't even thinking about that. And so, I think they were too worried about other bullshit. And so, I wasn't really too worried about it. So, consequently, I actually don't have a humongous store of teepee. I have a few, like, what do you call those things? It's not a case, it's like a, it's wrapped in plastic and whatever. It's on my shelf. And I have a few in my bathroom, in the other bathroom, and that's it. And besides the fact, I actually, and you're gonna laugh at me like everybody does, I actually grow plants that I can actually wipe my ass with. So for me, TB is not an issue. Um, I went through Wilma. Here's the thing. No joke. We went through Wilma, and within a few days, because the grid was down, and it was down for a long time, sometimes over a month in where we lived. No power, no nothing. And the thing is, you walk out in the neighborhood, and all those little manhole things, you start seeing the shit in the sewer come up through it and all that. That's your crap. That you can't flush a toilet. That's it. The grid goes down, you're done. And so, you have TP, but good luck with that because you can't flush a toilet, and because we're in a hurricane state and I knew that, it's like, toilet paper became practically a non-essential item to me. It doesn't really even matter. So, anyway, and like I said, there are a lot of plants, you gotta research them. Weeds, actually, that grow in your garden that you can wipe your ass with in an emergency. That was a snare drum, my notes are on it. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, since we took the paste out, here we go. OOMAN said one of the questions is how do you get your exercise, right? Alright, next one. What has been your biggest challenge since, change, since lockdown? Okay, let's do it. I haven't had too many changes. The only thing is, I haven't wanted to go out as much, because usually, like, sometimes if I'm not going to our well, I have cars on one side, motorcycle shop, since the changes and all that, I'm stuck at home most of the time, which I don't mind because I'm busy all the time. But I feel bad because I'm just not wanting to go out as much, because the last few times I did in the last few weeks, everything's freaking me out. All of a sudden people are wearing masks and they look at you funny. They take 10 steps away from you. Where in the past, I'm always smiling and happy, like, yo, what's up? Even if I don't know somebody. And I talk to people and, people get friendly with me. And that seems to have gone out the window now with all this, as John put it, Cerveza crap. It really sucks. So, I can't have the interaction with people because they're acting like stupid sheeple. So I just, I stay here. I got enough to do here anyhow. But anyway, that's the answer to that question. Let's continue. Throw it off to the side like a dirty piece of music, baby. All right, here we go. I can do this right in front. See, back and forth. That's how we get our exercise. Get up, get down. What are you the most grateful for? This is an easy one, and I won't even sit down like I said. It's, I'm grateful for the knowledge that I've gathered over time, learn it from my parents. My mom grew all her own food and all that stuff. And mostly, actually, that I'm alive and still walking. Because what most people don't know is I had a pretty bad car accident about 5 years ago. I hit a fucking humongous tree. Oh, crap. Sorry about my mouth. I should have warned OOMAN about that stuff. Anyway, I hit a huge tree. And I walked out of it. Had my seatbelt on. I actually had a cool AMG back then. So these things have airbags out the ass. The airbags pop out everywhere, including up your crack, when you hit something. So anyway, it was good. I had my girlfriend in the car. Neither one of us, got terribly injured. But I couldn't actually technically walk out of the car because I shattered my heel bone. And I refused the ambulance, and I came out of there, and I went home. But at 4 o'clock in the morning after And I'll admit it, on YouTube, I smoked about 4 doobies and it didn't take the pain away, which I usually don't do. But I was desperate, because I don't have any pharmaceuticals in the house. And so they took me to the emergency room and found out that I completely shattered my heel bone and they had to rebuild it. So I have a really cool piece of metal in my foot. It's like a abnormal sprocket with like 7 screws. Like a bad motorcycle sprocket. So anyway, I've had that. And a year later it got infected and I've been dealing with that ever since. So I have an infection, and when it flares up I can't walk. Sometimes even I'm good in the morning and I get to the end of the day and I end up limping around on crutches. So, it kind of really sucks. Anyway, number 4. What have you gone without lately? Let's sit down, shall we? Behind the DWs, the gangster drum set, baby. This is our baby. Uh-oh. I just hit the Rush picture. Blasphemy. Alright. So, yeah, I had a hard time coming up with this when I went through OOMAN's thing. Because it's like, the truth is, there's not too much I actually haven't gone without lately. The only thing I've gone without is, I miss our friends and the social interaction, especially with our car guys and all that. But I'm kind of a homebody anyway, so I'm always busy, and our shop is still open, and so I go there whenever I want. We have a motorcycle shop, and we got cars. On my side, it's the cool side. I got all the cool cars, baby. I got Shelby, Cougar, Boss 302. I got it going on my side. We have double warehouses. But the dirty side is Gary's side. So so I don't really miss anything too much. But I miss being able to go out and smile at people and hug them and, talk to them. And that's actually what I really miss. Because, I'm kind of out there, Some people don't like it, but whatever. I mean, I live a pretty quiet, solitary life. But when we go out, I let it rip, baby. And I like to hug people and interact with them. And I'd say, with all this mess, that's actually the most that I miss. All right, so where are we at now, man? Oh, all right, I'll do this here. You probably can't see it. Who are you grateful for? Is that what it is? Yeah. Who are you? Sorry, I left a word out. My bad. Who are you most grateful for? Oh, man. That's an easy one for me. Gary. Gary's my partner of almost 15 years now. I've known him actually a little longer than that. We met because we're motorcycle people. And Gary's the sweetest, most hardworking, honest man that I've ever known. And he's a car guy and a motorcycle guy and a drum guy. He's a pro drum god, dude. You haven't seen shit till you see this guy play drums. He's amazing. In fact, that's what he should be doing with his life. But anyway, we have all the same tastes, so jackpot, And realistically, there's nobody I'd actually rather be in jail with right now than this person, because he's really, really cool. And that actually is what I'm most thankful for. Because I hear a lot of people, once they get trapped in their house, they can't deal with their spouses or their kids or whatever, and I really don't have that problem. I'm just so relaxed and cool, and we just do our thing, So, anyway, there's the answer to that question. All right, next. You're killing me right now, man. All right, what's number 6? Number 6. I'm going to get up in a minute. What are you missing the most? The most. I have to be honest about this, right? where Nikki comes in. All right. I miss going out on the weekend, but one of the reasons why is because we have this place here called Diamond Dolls. Yes, it's a strip club. So whatever, all you churchgoers and people that are going to condemn me now can leave. But I love them. By the way, the owner, the manager, and they're our customers. And they're amazing. And they've actually got 5-star food. And the waitresses all know us. And when we go there, I get drinks that'll knock you on your ass. And I actually really miss doing that on Sunday, because usually we would do car meets or car shows, and then we go straight to Diamond Dolls, which if you're ever down here in my neck of the woods, you gotta go there. Best place to go. 5-star food, girls and boys. All right, next one. I miss a lot of other stuff, but not really. Right, number 7. When was the last time you were at a campsite? I don't quite get this one, except for campsites are cool because you can get together with people. The only thing I can say is the real true, not true, semi-campsite that we were in Jamaica on vacation, and it was really awesome. And we were on the beach. And, we went hiking around, exploring in the bush, and there's trees and all kinds of crap, because it's a little different than Florida and all that. And it was awesome. You're camping, like, pretty much on the beach, and because there's, like, bush right there. And then the locals were, giving us food and all that stuff. And it was just such a great experience, because I love being simple. I used to do that growing up. I would love to do that all the time. In fact, I would do it all the time. I don't even care. And the cool thing is, a lot of the food they fed us, I'm growing now in the backyard. So kudos to Jamaica, baby. I wish I was actually there right now. So, all right. Here's our next one. I'll get up. Oh, I just knocked Man's Rush poster. What's your favorite quarantine food? Oh, all right. Do you really have to ask that, guys? Vodka. All right, come on now. It's from potatoes. Technically, it's a food, even though it's a liquid now. Yeah, I love it. No, my favorite food is actually anything that I get out of my backyard. I grow it. I'm so thankful that I can grow it. I love it, so, and unlike most of you guys, I eat mostly plants. I do cheat, so I'm not a perfectionist, but I eat mostly plants. So I get most of my food out of my backyard, and my front yard now, that the governor smartened up a year ago, idiot, and so, semi-idiot, and so, yeah, that's it. There's nothing really I miss, because I eat differently than most people. I eat twice a day. I drink a ton of tea that I make out of my backyard. My cravings, I don't really have any. They're for greens and maybe like vinegar. I like sour stuff. When you take your body off the cravings of the sugar and all the stuff that's bad for you, you'll find out that you don't eat as much. And you don't need to, actually. And then you start craving the things that your body really needs, and that's good for you. And so anyway, that's what I do. I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother hour. All right. Yeah, here we go. Wait, I got to get up for this one. Number 9. How are you exercising or working out? Well, for one thing, I keep getting up and showing you the numbers from behind the DWs. Gangster. No. The other way, I don't actually make it a point to go out and exercise all that much, even though the room right next to our drum room here is, we have weights in there and stuff, and I've got a bike and whatever. I never use that crap, because I'm outside all day long. I have a property that's edible, and between me shoveling and raking and doing all this crap, it's just a lot of work. And you know what? These didn't grow themselves, baby. Oh my god. Right, and then my other look. I mean, that's the muscle part of it, right? My cardio. I've got iguanas back here. You know, I gotta hunt them down and keep them from eating my shit. So that's my cardio. Jolene's gonna like that one. All right, next one. All right, what has been or will be your pandemic panic purchase? Pandemic or panic purchase? That's question number 10. I gotta tell you, the only thing that I'd probably get is anything that I use to actually, treat my foot, because it's bad, and I've kept it going good, and kept me walking for the last over 4 years, because of my plants and my poultices and all that stuff. Long after the doctors told me it would actually kill me, and hasn't yet, and I'm good. And so